I been kicking it with coog. 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 Got a lot of shit to lose. I been kicking it with coog. 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 How'd I end up on the news?
You need to hear yourself?
Ain't been following the rules. Ain't been following the rules.
They just some white joints. I don't necessarily need them because it's just me and you. But if you want some, we can get some.
Let me see them. Them shits right there.
Yeah, the white joints.
Sony's.
It might block the bling though, so I don't know.
Let me just not.
You feel me?
Yeah, it might block the earrings.
All right, yo.
I'm straight.
Say that.
Can you hear me good?
It's picking up audio and all that.
Yeah, I see it.
Say no more. Right. We got Sean D. Blade in the building, filling it for any time. Mm-hmm. We got BOA Studios. This is second time I'm interviewing. This might be your second interview period, right?
I just did one on tour.
Hey!
Before that, I think so. Yeah.
This is crazy.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
What's up with you?
I'm chilling, bro. How you doing?
I'm straight, bro.
So we here with GMD Jets. We sat with them a few months ago, like 6, 7, 8 months ago.
Christmas time.
Yeah, around Christmas. It was myself, Sky, GMD. What was your boy's name again?
Maybe it was Thanksgiving.
It was
boy G Nice.
There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, it was definitely a holiday. I just don't remember which one.
Yeah.
And last time we spoke, you were talking about how like right now your biggest goal is to go on tour and shit. A year later, like not even a year later, you're coming off. You just finished the tour, right?
Yeah.
Overseas tour with Conway, the Machine of Griselda.
Yeah, shout out Con. Shout out Beans.
First and foremost, that's incredible. You like spoke it into existence and it happened.
It's crazy because when you told me like, oh, I could get the spot again here, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, just the way I be trying to be like, nah, let's switch it up, get a different like aesthetic, a different look. But then in my head, I'm like, because I be believing in like superstition and shit like that. So in my head, I'm like, nah, I spoke shit into existence at that.
No, you did.
At that spot. So let's go back there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you definitely did.
Let's go back.
So let's start straight with the tour. First and foremost, how did it happen? How does...
So
you haven't really prior to this tour. You haven't really performed too much, right?
Nah, I did. Well, niggas sleep. I did Rolling Loud in 2018 or something.
I do remember seeing your name on the joint. Yeah, this guy told me that.
Yeah. I did Rolling Loud on some finesse shit. But nah. So basically, how this shit came about, bro? Like, it was really just one of them plays where like like niggas say like, who you know is more valuable than what you know.
Facts.
A lot of times. So. Not to like, I don't like to like, we don't got like no name drops. My brother manages a big artist. So, you know, it was an easy play off the fact that I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, he know 100 niggas that rap. He ain't never stuck his neck out and vouched for a nigga
facts.
other than me. So, you know what I'm saying? Not to say other niggas ain't nice, but it comes down to being more than nice. You ready? You know, like mentally, you musically ready? Like, are you like mentally, like, you know, it comes to a lot. Like,
yeah.
So, you know, he vouched for me, and then niggas checked me out. Niggas was like, all right, bet, let's do it. So, me, Beans, Conway, we just did 9 cities. It was supposed to be 10, but shit got, COVID got the whole shit bumped 3 months down. We ended up dropping the show.
Damn.
Yeah, so just fucked it up, though.
Where
9 cities.
Overseas, too, right?
Yeah, Canada.
Oh, the whole tour was in Canada?
The whole tour was in Canada.
Oh, shit. There's that many venues? I mean, Canada big as fuck. Yeah. I got to stop. I got to remember that. Canada.
Shout out to Canada, man. We'll get into that. We could do
9 cities, though.
Yeah.
What was the best city?
As far as what?
As far as energy,
overall,
as far as
energy,
vibe, as far as...
I'm going...
well, best city for performing and just best like space you went to just to like kick it as well. Because Canada's beautiful out here.
Yeah, so the biggest crowd we did was like sold out was like 1,200 in Toronto.
Shit.
So that crowd was fire. They was good. But I'll be honest, like I'll be lying if I said that was the best crowd I had. The best crowd I had, I would say Victoria and Calgary. They was fucking with me crazy. Like,
what made those two like the biggest, like the best ones?
Those are some of the smaller ones too. Like not on the they're like in the middle as far as size from all the ones we did. But bro, it's just some niggas want to turn up. Some niggas is just too cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So everybody's fucking with me because when I'm getting off stage, is whether it was the niggas that's not trying to go crazy or the niggas that's just cool guys. Niggas is all dabbing like, yo, you went crazy, blah blah. But some niggas is just trying to really turn up. You know?
Nah, facts.
So those are the cities I was really trying to turn up, and they was fucking with me, bro. It was like a bug out, no bullshit.
What would you say like is one of the most important things you learned on your first tour?
That I could really do this shit.
For real?
And I always believe in myself, but like I said this on the last interview we had, I was like, I'm just starting to feel like I got fans. It's even crazier now, bro. Like,
yeah, let's talk about that. Like, you know, you're performing these people who like Not even just like
No, never heard me.
probably never either never heard of you or maybe just seen your name on the flyer. If they're anything like me, probably looked into a song or two. So but you're blindsiding these people, especially for the kind of music you make.
Right.
You know,
Exactly.
you're not really in that boom bap.
I'm not really.
You can do it.
Yeah, but I'm not.
But
But
that's
that's
not-
not all I do.
Exactly.
So if that's not what you like, you might not literally know I make that.
You know, this is a really tough underground hip hop scene too. Like,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Griselda's definitely, in my opinion, the
Yeah.
kings of that movement, especially of like that grimy, real, like quote unquote real hip hop and shit. I love Griselda, by the way.
Me too.
You feel me?
Niggas is nasty. I love
So
it.
for you to like go out on these shows and have your own very unique style. Was there moments that felt challenging? Like you're like, yo, they're not connecting the way they should be, or do you just kind of like breeze through it because like at the end of the day they're there for Conway? Like,
Yeah.
how do you go into it, and how did you kind of like
So
finesse that really?
So the biggest difference from like out of overseas, out the country, whatever word you want to use, people in America, them niggas is just more accepting, bro. Niggas is haters,
True.
bro.
True.
I'm one of them. Like I go to a Conway show in Boston, whatever. I don't want to see this opening nigga, bro. If he happens to be nice, I'm not gonna hate on him to that extent. Like
For
if
sure.
it's nice, I'll be like, oh, all right. But when he comes out, I'm probably not giving a fuck. But you gotta make him give a fuck. That's the thing. And it's a little easier overseas and out the country because they're just like, yo, you're from America, like,
They're just
So if
happy
you're
to be there.
Yeah, so you already kind of get a boost. And from there, it's up to you whether it drops because they're like, he's not, or it goes up and they're like, oh, yeah, he's really him like we thought. So, my man, he's not my manager, but the nigga who gave me the biggest look, like I just said, I ever got. So
Yeah.
like, the nigga who gave me the play, he's my bro. He's telling me like, cause he's hip hop, like moment. That's what he likes me for. You feel me? Like, so he's telling me like, I'm like, bro, I want to do some turn shit, bro. He's like, I don't know if I would, bro. It's not that crowd. He's
Yeah.
like, that shit. But he tells me all the time. I'm not gonna say he hates it because he listens to shit like that too. And but he's like, bro, this rap shit, you could really rap. He's like, do this, bro. This is what will make you last. He's like, if you take that route, not that there's plenty of niggas who don't do both. He's like, but if you take that route, you're not gonna, I'm like, but bro, I really want to get crazy. Like that's how I rap perform. He's like, bro, just do this. I'm like, all right. So me and my DJ, shout out my nigga Drugs, when we start cultivating the set, I'm keeping in mind what he's saying, But what we ultimately did was we made 2 sets. So I said, all right, Drugs, look, like, I'm trying to turn up. She's on the same shit as me. So,
You said she?
yeah, she's a girl.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
We need
she
more
hard.
female DJs.
Yeah, she from Boston. She's hard as fuck. Follow my nigga Drugs.
Say that.
On Drugs. But we're like, all right, we want to do, this is the set they want, per se, from what we're being told, and this is the set we want. So we had a whole boom bap set, like all my big songs, like fucking Brown Piano, The Glove, Grace, and then we had a turn set, like Say Some, Massachusetts, Super Aggressive.
Yeah.
So fucking, we was like, I bet let's master the turn this set and then the turn set. If we feel like we got the crowds to do it and that's how the tour's looking, then we'll do the set we favor. So first show, we get to the city. We're in the Airbnb just practicing, and we just practiced the main set. So whatever. We get to the show. I'm seeing the crowd and shit. And in
What
my
city is
heart-
this, by the way?
This is Victoria.
Okay,
show.
bet.
We had to
So-
take a boat to get there. Drive into Canada, then
Oh,
get on a
shit.
boat. It was on some Martha's Vineyard shit. If anyone's ever been to Martha's Vineyard. But yeah, so we get there, go to the green room. I pop out like 5 minutes because the way that the sets was going every night, it's me, then Beans, and then Khan.
Who's Beans, by the way?
Shout out my homie Beans. Beans got bars. She's a rapper from PA. You ever seen the Cardi B show?
Yeah.
So she was the girl. She made it to the finals, and she battled a dude from Rhode Island.
Oh, she battled Flawless.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah,
do
my
know
nigga
who that
Beans.
is.
Shout out my nigga Beans.
Oh, okay, bet.
Yeah, she tough as shit. So
Yeah, no, she was hard.
yeah, my brother manages her, so that's how I know her.
Got you.
That was what was really the alley oop for me to get on that specific tour too.
Heard
'cause
that.
He already had locked in shit with Beans, so yeah, so boom boom boom, yeah, and I was saying, so we're in the green room with Beans. This is before the first show. We're talking about like you're saying how'd I know what the shows and shit. So I'm listening to the crowd because in my heart, I'm itching to turn up, bro. If it's up to me, I'm doing 5 turn songs. If that's my set, that's my time. I want 5 turn songs. Bro.
Yeah.
I know I can't do that. Let's stick to the script and see what happens. I'm hearing these niggas before me. They're on some rap shit, as they said. Crowd showing them love, like how y'all feel? Ooh, all that's cool. They do a turn song last, like kinda turn, and they do a turn song last, and they was jumping a little bit. I'm like, yo, Drugs, we doing Super Aggressive last.
Yeah.
We're doing it. Like, that's it. She's like, all right, bet. So I come out there. How the fuck y'all doing? They're going crazy. My whole thing is like, all 9 shows, at one point, my stomach's in a knot for at least 5 minutes, maybe more. But as soon as I get the mic and I'm on stage,
It goes
a wrap.
away,
Yeah,
right?
it goes away.
Yeah, nah, same here.
So with that being said, I'm like, all right, bet crowds fuck with me. Every song they're going louder and louder. So my game plan in my head was just to like literally ask them like. So I get to my last song, I'm like, I wanted to super aggressive. I'm like, yo, hey, listen. So basically every night I just go, we could do it 2 ways. We could turn this shit up and go left, or we could just keep it cool. I do my last song, my last cool song. I'm like, y'all want to turn up? They're like, yeah. All right, bet. And then as you probably see on my grandma, I tell them, open the pit up.
Yep.
That's the first show, that video. They open the pit up. Boom. I'm like, when this shit drops, niggas better go crazy. I know niggas ain't gonna know it, but we gonna go crazy. 1, 2, 3. The rest is history. The proof is on Instagram. So
That's amazing.
yeah. That's my favorite song to do every night. So yeah, hell yeah.
And just like, what's a song that you thought would probably go crazy but didn't have the reaction you might have thought? Was there any records like that? Because 5 records like
So
per
listen,
show,
my
that's
thing.
pretty good.
Yeah. Wait, say that again.
5 records per show.
Oh yeah, I was
That's
only
really-
like 5. Yeah, I was only like 5. Yeah, because
That's really good.
Shout out my nigga Chad, my nigga Fred, Khan's manager. That's my guy. He's cool as fuck. We got a good relationship at this point for not knowing each other that long. But you know, there was talks of my set being this amount of time and that amount of time. But when it came down to the tour, he told me, he's like, bro, most likely it's gonna be whatever every night. And I was like, bet. So I always had my full set. Really wasn't even a time. I just had these songs. That's what it ended up being.
That's fire.
So yeah. So
And talk about, so you're on tour with Beans for the first time. Is this probably one of her first tours? Maybe not.
that was Beans telling me she's been performing for years.
I was gonna say, she's
But
probably
this
been
not
at it
her
for a
first.
while.
This is not her first tour.
Okay.
This is her first tour.
Oh, this is her first
Yeah.
tour as well.
Yeah, she's been performing, but this is her first real tour. Like
So both of y'all first tours. You're on tour with someone I considered like one of the best rappers.
best in New York right now.
Easy. And he's definitely like seasoned as well. He's been touring. Well, yeah,
Yeah.
he's been touring. He's been touring a lot. Yeah. And he's been around
He been outside too, bro.
for a very long time. That being said, like, were you ever during his sets? Were you ever kind of watching, observing, and learning? Like
every night.
Yeah.
Every night. I like in the beginning of the tour, I think we had 1 or 2 shows where we cut like super early. Maybe like I could just think of off the top of my head 1 for sure. But every other night other than that, I'm watching this whole set. Just soaking in. I mean, I'm a student of this shit, bro. Like I heard one of my niggas say we was playing football. And I'm like, now you want like just after high school shit, but he's still like an athlete. He's
Yeah.
like, bro, I'm like, do you really know what the fuck? He's like, bro, I'm a student of the game. That's how I really feel with this rap shit. Like, either voluntary or involuntarily, I am, bro. Like, I'm on YouTube. I don't watch TV, bro.
Yeah.
If live sports wasn't on cable, I would not watch TV. I watch interviews, and I watch music videos.
Yeah.
That's it. It's podcasts. That's all I do. So like, my knowledge is like, with music is up there, bro. So
I feel
I
like-
really love this shit.
I feel like that's one thing. Like people who've been following you probably wouldn't know that. Like you're really like you're not just rapping just to rap. Like you genuinely love this shit. You've been at it. And I learned that our last interview.
Yeah.
Like you really love this shit.
Yeah, well, like up until, and it still ain't a lot of money, but up until the pandemic, I was rapping for free. But now I could say, now I could say, y'all got like a little napkin or something, I could spit this gum out.
Oh yeah.
Now I could say like I made money off this shit. Like
Which is an incredible feeling.
yeah, like went on tour, did some features, wasn't even expecting that, just started pushing it like.
Oh yeah,
just
cause you,
being a hustle, like just pushing the idea of it, like. Yeah, so that shit was a blessing. Crazy.
let's talk about the networking aspect. So like you're on tour full time at this point. Talk about life like on the road, connecting with people, networking. Like what was that like?
So, it was easy, bro, because I'm just a people person. Like,
Facts.
I see Beans. Beans does well with it, too. She has, like, I really seen it because, like, not that I would ever have questioned her fan base, but I just never been out with her like that to really see, like,
Nah,
what's the interactions like.
understand.
But when on tour, bro, every city, there's a nigga that knows, it's a few niggas that know her, girls that know her. They want a picture. They want an autograph. Like, so... She does the laid back. She has the luxury of doing it laid back because she's already known. I'm out there just off the strength of the only thing you know me off of is the set I just came off stage and gave you. So from there, it's up to me to branch and build out. So every person, I just really had a routine, bro. Before the show, I'm gonna chill in the green room. I'm gonna go on stage, do the show. When I get off the stage, I'm gonna go backstage, and I'm gonna make my way to the bar at some point during Beans' set. When I make my way to the bar, at least 6 to 7 people is pressing me. Great show. Love your energy. Never seen a concert this live. Niggas never mosh pit out here. Your turn is fuck. And then if they don't ask me for my gram, I offer it to them. Every single person. Yo,
As you
I
should,
appreciate
yeah.
you. Take my Instagram. Boom, boom, boom. I gained like 400 followers on that tour in 12 days. And like to like people who like don't know the analytics or like really break shit down, like
That's
that might sound really small, but 400 organically that without paying $1 for it.
That's amazing.
Bro, just think about if you got 400 followers every 12 days for the rest of the year, where you'd be at. You'd be up a couple thousand.
And more than that, like you said, they're organic fans.
Yeah,
they watched you
organic,
perform, so now
yeah,
they're in their head, they're like, yo, I'm gonna keep
They
up.
want to
with
fuck with me. I'm
Exactly.
not. I'm telling them to follow me, but you don't got it. Like you could be like, you know, whatever. You could just. I'll bullshit a nigga. Like niggas tell me follow my time. My phone's dead, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, you know. And it's like before even that, if you wasn't fucking with me, you didn't even have to tell me good show, nothing. I walk by 20, 30. I walk by hundreds of niggas every day that say nothing at the show, but
Yeah.
then there's a lot of niggas who do. Meet me at the merch table, all that shit.
Oh, you selling merch on tour?
Yeah,
as
I
well?
sold out. GMD merch sold out. The whole
My dog.
2000s NBA class record collection is sold out. That's just done. Don't ask me for it.
Congratulations.
So yeah, we coming with the next one soon. I'm not gonna drop the name, but it's coming. Yeah, for sure. Appreciate that.
Nah, of course, man. This is really dope to hear. Like I said, like last
Yeah.
time we spoke, and we were talking about what a tour would look like, and now you're coming fresh up off one. Like that's something I can't gloss
feels,
over.
Honestly, bro, like it's so crazy, bro. Like I told you, like if I could get one thing from rap, I just want to go on tour, and it literally happened in less than a year later. Like, and it was everything I wanted it to be. Like I'm nervous because I'm like a worry. I'm like a person who thinks negative. Like with serious shit, I get nervous. The worst is gonna happen. So I'm thinking the worst, like kinda, but keeping positive, but thinking the worst. You know?
Not for sure.
And it just was perfect, bro. Build my following, had a good time. Fuck bitches, like what could I? Like, you feel me? What else could I ask for, bro? I'll be ungrateful to ask for more. And then I seen a meme. It was like, make sure when your blessings that you ask for come, you thank God then too. And I'm doing that. You know what I'm saying? Every day, like yo, I'm grateful as shit. Like I feel blessed right now. No cap. I swear to God, and it's just only getting better. When the people around me's telling me like, yo, I see it feels like this is the moment. Like it feels like this is where you're about to take it up. Like that's what really boosts me because I could feel whatever I want. But what does the outside person in that ultimately don't have to think nothing for me think? You know?
I was actually speaking to people who are proud of you. I was talking to Sky a little bit earlier than I came.
Shout out Skies, my nigga.
You know, as a teacher and shit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yo, I'm like, you back in town? He's like, nah, I'm still out here. I was like, bet. I'm like, I'm about to interview GMD. Like, very, like, last minute, like, my fault for not even hitting you up because last time he was here and shit. And he was just like, yo, let him know, like, my students are proud of him. Like, some students, like, are coming up to him, like, yo, you seen GMD on tour and talking about it amongst the school. And just like,
that?
Yeah, I can show you the text after. And he's, you know, like, you probably don't even notice, but you probably, like, not probably, you're absolutely inspiring people back home, people who probably watched you grow or just know you from New Bedford's super small, so I know like niggas know you like on a personal tip. So like to inspire the next generation, how's that feel? Like kids he's teaching 8th graders, so these kids are like 14.
Yeah,
15.
bro. It's like I feel like as a rapper, like all the shit you want, like you can't even imagine it until it actually happens, and it's like wow, you feel me? Like again, I'm not trying to put emphasis on this, like. This don't sound good, but it's like I'm still nobody. But to hear that, like, this is when it starts. You feel me?
Yeah, facts.
When you rap, you could rap for 20 years, and the only niggas that might listen to your shit is your family and friends. And no disrespect to them, they could really be fans of your music, but they're supporters as family and friends. So it's almost like unfair. It's like, you know, they have no choice but to show you love. But when it's coming from people who don't owe you shit, and you see it building, bro, I'm in Canada, bro. I put this on my brother, bro, my mother. So we go to a house party, nigga had it was like a ratchet ass college crib, all dirty and shit. We go in the basement, craziest studio ever.
Oh
We're
shit!
just playing music. I'm on some like my head's big. I'm like, man, not even my head's big, but I'm just like, man, I'm gonna just let niggas rock. I'm not finna go press niggas to play my music. Like I'm chilling. End up sitting down with the engineer. Niggas fade out. I kind of sat down with him. Me and my man's L. Shout out L. Nigga, we're playing music. My nigga L throws on Massachusetts. And the nigga, just some random nigga in Canada who's an engineer. I do not know this kid. We just walked into a pop party that we got told about. And me and my man singing Massachusetts, and the nigga starts singing it. And I look over to him, I'm like, bro, I'm like, just let it rock. I'm like, I guess lyrics. Like, I love music so much, sometimes I could guess lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, depending on how baitable it is. Like, if it's like a law, I'd be like, oh, I know he's about to say this. I could guess lyrics. So I'm thinking that's what he's doing. Nigga, he keep rapping the song. I'm like, bro, you know this? He's like, nigga, of course. I'm like, bro, this is me. He's like, what? Bro, I swear to God, bro. I swear on my mother, bro. I'm like, what? He's like, this. I'm like, bro. I'm like, and then in the video, I got the Red Palm Angels jacket. So I go to my Instagram and I show him the pic of me with niggas. He's like, yo, he's tweaking. I'm like,
That's
bro,
crazy.
Like, sometimes, bro, you think to yourself, like, yeah, like, the computer screen says I got all these views, but is niggas really listening to it? Like, is this shit real? Like, sometimes it probably, like, I remember I seen Pooh Shiesty say Gucci DM'd him and he thought it was fake.
Yeah.
Like, feel me? Like, a nigga, like, when you come from not ever being around shit like that and having shit like that, see, like, people making shit like that possible, it don't seem real. So, like, yeah, if when it chooses, it's like I almost had 250,000 on YouTube, but, like, I be like, I don't know, I'm like, niggas don't press me every day when they see me. So I'm like, this niggas really hearing this? But I seen 2 examples of it in a month. One, my man DJ, one of my niggas that's got cool in LA, he already knew that shit. I'm in a group chat with him. He's like, Jess, that's your song? I'm like, yeah, it's me. He's like, bro, I've been banging to this since it came out. Then the nigga in Canada. So it's like, you know, it makes you feel good. You invest in yourself and shit. You hope it pays off, and it does, you know?
And you're seeing it in real time. So
In real
it's like
time,
you're
bro.
you're
Like,
getting the.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
That's
Can't make this
crazy,
shit up.
man.
Yeah, it feels good, bro. Like, no bullshit. I feel really good right now.
Now, as far as what's coming next, what's going on with like new, like I know you just dropped a 3-single EP, but what else is going on with the music?
You fucked with it?
I did fuck with it.
Right.
I was at Sky's crib. I'm at Sky's crib a lot actually. I was at Sky's crib. He just let it play, and like 2 songs in, I'm just like, oh, it's Jets. He's like, yeah. I'm like, this is hard. Then we finish it. I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
Like I always tell
appreciate
you though, you're getting better and better,
Thank
and I
you.
feel like,
Got to.
I
I still gotta rap more though. I'm still not rapping enough.
I mean, I
I'm
feel
not, bro. Trust me. I'm
you-
not in the studio enough. I promise you. I think I spoke on that last interview too.
Yeah,
but
you
I'm
said you
still
wanted-
not, and I'm just gonna be honest, hard on myself. I'm so blunt. It's crazy, bro. I swear.
that's
to
good
God.
though. I think that's good.
I'm
That's
so-
the self-awareness
Yeah.
is good.
I'm not disrespectfully blunt. Like, I'm not gonna say some shit that's true in front of people. Like, but like I'm blunt with myself and other people, and some people take it well, some don't. But like, I'm still not like Rio and Louis. Them niggas record every day. Like I know they do. Like I seen how they was moving. Them niggas in the studio every day, and that's why they got the success they got. And I need to just get on it. But it's just be hard, bro. You trying to get money, you trying to rap. It's like it's just hard, bro.
Now that you're coming off, like, you know, seeing the fruits of your labor just kind of like awarded, is that gonna inspire you once you get back home to like be in the studio a lot more? Now
Right
that
now-
you're like, okay, this shit's moving. Niggas like the music. I just did tour. Like now, rejuvenated, time to make more. Or like,
Yeah, Little Everywhere EP for the summer. Album. I'm sorry. No, I'm capping. It's not it's not an album. It's the mixtape. Little Everywhere self-titled. That's the next project. Summertime, 100%. So I'm gonna lock in and hopefully I could do it in like a month. No features from no big people. Don't expect that. I'm not
Straight
not
just
on
you?
that right now. Probably I might go no features, bro. If I feel like the songs are strong enough, no cap. But this shit, like I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like this one gotta be about me. You know what I'm saying? I love albums with features, and I love all my features on my tapes. But this one is like for something. It's like I just feel like I want to just focus it on me. You know, so I'm gonna give everything, a little bit of everything, like bars. We gonna turn up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I'm gonna just whatever songs is hard. That's the vibe. So that's what I'm thinking.
summertime. We excited for it then,
Yeah,
and that's
man.
good that you're again goes back to self-awareness that you're like, you know, a lot not all your music, but you've done a decent amount of features too. So it's dope that you're just like, now I kind of want to give them just me.
Yeah, like, you know, I'm not against working with nobody or like, you know, even like paying for a feature if it makes sense. But I'm right now where my head's at, it's like, I'm good. Like, I feel like I'm starting to get that fan base to the point where it's like, I don't even have to do all this extra shit. Let me just give them me, you know? And I want us to focus on that because you can't piggyback on this other shit, bro. Like, you can't, like, you gotta really, like, my thing, like, No Cap just dropped the tape. That's what I'm fucking with the most right now, more than anybody. And I would when he dropped a tape, I wanted to be all him. I don't want him rap with nobody. And now that I'm tweaking, I'm pretty sure the tape he just dropped has no features because I be banging to it and I don't think no one else. So, like, that's what I say. Like, I want my fans to fuck with me like that, and I think that's where I'm getting with the shit. You feel me? So,
Are there any features like down the road that you have access to now that you're gonna make happen?
access to is like whatever, because I feel like anyone can have access. Like, if I could email a nigga, if a nigga has an email, I have
Fair.
access. But like close access that I could think of, nah, none off the top of my head. But the only feature on my that like I need before my rapping career is done is Max B. I don't care. And Currency. I don't care to rap with no one else. Like, I love other niggas. Like, everyone that I'm a fan of, like, a lot of niggas don't like to say that. Like, I'm a fan of niggas' music. A lot of people like, I'm a fan of a lot of niggas' music.
Mm-hmm.
And niggas, I'm a fan of their music. I would get in the studio and make a song with them all day, but I'm not looking for it at this point.
Got it.
Max B and Currency, I'm looking for them niggas. Like, Max is in jail, obviously, but, like, you know. And my dog, my Brody, he fucks with Currency.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably I can make that happen whenever if I want. But I'll probably, if I'm paying attention and like I catch that he's in LA, maybe I'll do it one day if it makes sense for him and for me. But yeah,
It's funny you mentioned Spit It too, because on the way here I was talking to my homie Sudi, who owns Cure Collection, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'll just head into the studio, about to do a podcast with my homie GMD Jets," and he's like, "Who's that?" I'm like, "Oh," I gave him the rundown. I'm like, "New Bedford rapper, really dope." He's like, "Jets." He's like, "Does he like Currency?" Or he's like,
yeah,
and I'm just like, "Yeah, actually he does."
Yeah, so I'm glad he knew.
Yeah,
A lot of niggas don't get it, but
I never
glad
put
he
it
knew.
together, but once we started following each other, I was like, "Oh, this nigga likes Currency as much as I do."
yeah, that's my dog.
Nah,
I
same.
swear to
That's
God,
the
like,
only rapper.
Yeah.
Like, I'll interview fucking anybody,
Yeah.
but like on my small like list of like niggas I need to interview, Currency.
He'll
like,
give you a good ass
really-
interview too.
Cause yo,
He's authentic as
he
shit.
would, and I know a lot about
Nevada,
Currency.
so it's easy.
I be watching interviews, and I'm just like, oh, I don't niggas asking
And
me
right
projects
questions,
or,
yeah.
like-
Niggas, I just want to meet him and be like, nigga, how fly, elevator music. Like, I just want to listen to his music that I like with him.
Nah, facts.
Oh, God, we could just smoke for like 30 minutes and bang out to all his music that I like. Covert Coupe, top to bottom. That'll be fine, bro. We don't even have to talk about much, bro.
I'm actually trying to go to his show in New York, the 27th.
What's he on tour? Or it's just
Nah,
a
he's
random,
just
so
doing,
one off?
like, a live with band joint. He has Rolling Loud right after. He's not on tour right now, but I mean, he has so much music. You can tour whenever the hell you want.
Yeah, bro, that's my nigga.
Nah, it's gonna
I
happen.
gotta meet him, bro. Like, I gotta meet him. And I was at a point where I wasn't smoking, and I was scared, like, because I physically, like, couldn't smoke at the time. And I'm like, damn, like, if I can never smoke again, that means I can never smoke with Currency. That's crazy. I was like, I'll probably just take the sacrifice on me and just hit the blunt. 'Cause, like, that's legendary. But now I be smoking heavy again, so I'll run into him. We gotta chop it up. That's my nigga, bro.
He's one of my favorite rappers ever, and it's been like
He's
that
him,
since
bro.
like 06.
He's him, bro.
Nah, he really
He's
is.
really him.
The way he moves is inspirational. It's just
Yeah,
like,
he's
does what the fuck he wants when he
He's
wants. how
never
he wants.
dressed differently. He never got fake for niggas. He never tried to reach out and fuck with niggas. Like, he just always stood to what the fuck he was on.
And he's kind of becoming like that art, like the veteran, and he is the veteran hip hop. He's been here for a very long time. He's definitely like fathered a lot of styles too. But it's kind of cool to see him like whenever a new nigga comes out and they're dope, like him embrace them. Like,
Yeah, he
put
shows
Corday on
up.
records, put Guap on records, like
Yeah, he don't.
puts on niggas from New Orleans all the time.
Yeah, and he a real lyricist and he'll rap with whoever. A lot of them niggas don't feel comfortable enough to do that.
Yeah, he'll rap with whoever, whenever.
Yeah,
nah.
he's different, bro.
Nah, he's
That's
him for sure.
He's the GOAT.
He really is. And
Okay.
Max B's a legend too.
Max, shout out Max, free Max, man. I'll send bro commissary if I could. Like, that's really my nigga.
For real.
And I be commenting on he had a little Instagram. I be commenting on the shit. They be posting like his shit every day. That's my dog, man. I would love to meet him too, cause he just like me. I feel like we the same type of nigga. Like, life of the pot, funny ass niggas, like get drunk, trying to just be around hoes. Like, that's me. He's just like me, so I feel like we would mix well. No
He's like
cap.
me for real.
I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I hopefully, bro, he get out soon, man.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Who knows, bro?
Right.
I've been hearing since I was 17. I've been hearing
He gonna be out soon.
He gonna be out soon. This year, I don't even be like, man, whatever. Like, I pray, bro, get out every day. And I don't even know him. Just that's how much I like his music. But I mean, we'll see what happens. Free, bro, though.
Facts.
Sure.
Free Max B.
Free game.
Free everyone.
Free all the niggas. We all innocent.
Facts.
Oh God.
It's free all the YSL niggas too.
Yeah.
That shit hurt my heart.
That shit's nasty, bro.
That shit hurt
That
my
shit
heart.
scared me, bro. Like, that shit scared me to blow up, bro. Like, I'd be like, damn, I literally gotta.
Facts.
This probably niggas I literally can't have a convo with, because that's all it take. I know niggas that's doing years right now just off phone calls, bro. Phone calls, bro. Niggas didn't participate in nothing other than words on a cell phone, and you're in the feds. Like, I'm good on that, bro.
Shit's looking scary right
You know? And it's like
now. A lot of rappers are going down too.
right, and it's hard, bro, when like you just come from what niggas come from, and fucking a lot of your niggas is just on that timing, and they're not rich and famous like you. So it's like you might not even be doing that, but you talking to niggas, you indulging. You know, and I'm not free them niggas. I don't think them niggas did anything. Matter of fact, I know them niggas ain't do nothing. Them niggas is all innocent. But you know, that's just realistic shit that happens. You know, like,
Nah, of course.
Oh, God.
And unfortunately, they're probably gonna make an example of a lot of these rappers.
man,
A lot of these fucking.
money gonna
rappers.
take care of it. Niggas gonna be alright.
Nah, I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope so, bro.
Nah, we praying for him.
Definitely praying for.
Praying
him.
for all black men.
Absolutely.
Oh, God,
Facts, bro. Shit's very crazy out here.
bro, it's nasty.
When
That's
you
it.
heading back to LA?
I'm gonna probably go back in a few days. I'm just over here trying to soak it in. Niggas got a show on Sunday. I'm trying to debate if I want to stick around for it. So I'm just trying to show niggas love, because I don't be around like that, you know. So
Facts.
it's like if I could stick around, why not?
How's it feel to be back home?
It's good, bro. I miss tour though, bro. I miss eating jerk chicken. Cause nigga, all tour, bro. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I'm gonna be eating? I don't want to get sick. I hear niggas get sick on tour, bro. I'm eating jerk chicken in every city, bro.
How's the food in
Canada
Canada?
be a billion white people, then boom, plot right on this block. It's just a jerk chicken. It's just a Caribbean spot, hole in the wall, mean ass lady taking your order. But that's how you know it's fire.
Nah, facts.
Oh,
If they
God.
nice, I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly. Jerk and
Facts.
rice every day. You know what I'm saying? Just doing sound check. Like, I already miss it bad, but you know, US summer tour coming. I'm just when I get back to LA, me and bro gonna start working it and seeing what options is, you know? Because right now I don't literally would be lying if I don't want to do that. If I said like, oh, I'm about to do this, I don't know for sure, but what we'll see what the options is. It's definitely gonna be something. So fuck up the US, and then you know see what happens from there. Maybe something in the fall. Who knows?
Nah, another tour would be crazy.
Bro.
In the same year,
I just feel like, bro, like,
it's gonna happen.
Yeah, and we're speaking to resistance just like we did last time. But I just know like this is just what I need to be doing. This is where my trajectory is gonna. And a lot of niggas came up like this. I literally couldn't tell you one off the top of my head who like would pitch this as the like would literally tell like go to all the interviews and be like, I came up from just doing, but I know it. You know what I'm saying?
There's a like
Nigga, someone was telling me
pretty much
Conway.
no blog era.
Yeah, bro, niggas told me Conway went on. He was opening up for Stiz on tour at one point.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, well, you're hip to that?
Yeah.
So that's true.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying, bro? And it's like, nigga, like some niggas really just come up off the tour.
They
bro,
was
and I'm
opening
here
up for
it.
the locks at one point too, like early.
Yeah, so like, nigga, now Conway's huge, bro.
doing his
Huge.
own tour, like overseas, like to be a rapper, especially the way they rap, to have this overseas following is insane.
Bro.
And to see how they're doing it, the
The
way
way
they're
I
doing
see
it,
these niggas fuck with Con, bro, like that's what I want. Like I want what he got right now. Like he got it going. Like
you ended up meeting him too, right?
yeah, shout out Con, bro. He good. He a good nigga, bro. I fuck with him a lot. Like I was telling you before, like I kind of wish I went on a turn tour, but I'm glad I went on this one because I got to learn and build from a real nigga, bro. Like he's a real nigga. Like as far as from what I could see from being around him and kicking it with him and shit, he's solid. He take care of his people. It ain't no fucking A&Rs and fucking interns running around his shit. No, like it's all his niggas. He brings his artists on stage.
Oh, drum work was with them. as
Yeah,
well?
yeah. Shout out Love, shout out J Steez. Them niggas went crazy.
J Steez is
I
hard.
fuck with them too. Them they show me mad love.
Did
too.
he have He has a female artist too. She's
Love
hard.
Seven? Her name's like Savis
Yeah.
Love. Yeah.
Oh,
she's
bet.
fire.
Yeah,
Her
she's
name's
hard.
Yeah, Love the Genius. That's her name.
She's
bro.
fucking
She's nasty.
hard.
On Khan's new album, my favorite song is It's called Drum Work, and it's them three.
Yeah, no, they're all very good at rapping.
And I was really banging to that. Like before we went on tour, I'm banging to that in LA every day, running around banging to that. And then he put it in the set. I was like, damn, I don't know if he's gonna do it, but I hope he bring him out and do the song. And he did it every night. I got to watch him do it every night. I was
That's crazy.
chilling, bro. But yeah, Khan, he showed love. Like I met him at like the third show, gave him some hoodies, chopped it with him for a little bit. He like had one of his shoes off, so like I'm catching the vibe like he's trying to relax and like kick back or something. She's like in the middle, like so I just talked to him for like 10 minutes and we left. But at the last show, I'm in the main green room. Like I don't know why. They had put us in the main green room and then there was two in the back, one upstairs, one downstairs. Beans had one and Khan had one. Some shit had happened. I don't know, whatever. Not gonna get into no details, but they was like, yo, we're gonna move Khan into this dressing room. Y'all cool with that? And at first I said, yeah, because like, you know, I'm just gonna take it for the team. Like, niggas ain't even on tour. If it's not for him, who am I to say he can't have this room? But then after a while, like, I don't want to speak on too much of what was said, but it was like, if that's going on, I'm not about to go to that green room. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when the nigga came back, the security nigga who asked me to move, I was gonna ask him, like, I was like, yo, when Khan comes in, I'ma holler at, but Khan ended up walking in with him at the same time. And before I could even say that, Khan was like, yo, they're good. It was me, Drugs, and Fonz. Shout out Fonz, my cameraman. He's tough. King Fonz on IG. It was us three in the room, and he was like, nah, they good. They good. They could kick it. He still had like 25 minutes before his set. So like that whole time before his set, we was just kicking it, chopping it up with him, talking about Ozark, talking about like, yeah, like he cool, bro. Like he's a cool nigga. Like,
Ozark's hard.
I love Ozark.
I gotta
love
watch it.
anything about any type of finessing and getting over on what's legal. So drugs, he's a money launderer for the cartel. So you know, so anything like that, like anything involving drugs, money, like any type of facilitating, that's what I'm into. And that's what that show's about.
Oh, papers just arrived.
Oh, let me get those. Yeah, we still got time and shit, right?
Yeah, bro, we
hell
chilling.
Yeah. All right, word. Let me roll up.
We chilling.
Yeah, so
I'm with GMD. We
Yeah,
here,
we
bro.
vibe. All right, word.
It's my brother. Like for real, Yo, like
Shout out GT. We smoking white buffs, man. Shout out GT. Yeah.
this shit's fire.
Free advertisement for real niggas. Wow.
Nah, I'm gonna come clean. So this my nigga right here. We've only met like 3. Every time we met, it's always been like some interview shit.
And organic business though, like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like where it's like this is my nigga, and every time we link, we doing something good for each other.
Nah.
Which I'm fine with. You feel
Facts,
me?
every
Oh,
time.
God. We gonna get the casual link up. Nigga, we take a trip or something, bro.
Oh, bro, I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm
No, I know,
I'm
I
happy
know.
that every time we link,
It's
it's something
good.
productive.
It's not like I'm just catching you at a party,
Yeah.
and chop it for 5 minutes and walk away on some awkward shit. Like,
and
nah,
we,
nigga.
and like we keep up with each other and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. This
I
is not fake. This
I
is not
didn't
fake.
expect us to be like as cool as we are with each other. Cause when I got like again, I got hip like Flint, Massachusetts. Sky sent it to me, he sent it to me. I'm in California at the time. No, I met you before I went to California because I was gonna stay at your B&B in LA.
We chopped it and shit.
But I get hip to the record. I had just moved into my crib. Got this big ass TV, and I just kept that video on repeat. Whenever anyone came to my crib, I'm like, this nigga's from Mass.
You were showing it to niggas?
Oh, bro, all the time. Like literally anytime anyone came to the crib, my homie Dylan came to the crib, my homies Kevin came to the crib. Any niggas that could bring people, I'm just like, we gotta get. I always play music for people. That's organic. That's just how I am. Like
Yeah,
if you at
me
the
too.
if we at the crib.
Music should always be on.
Or if we're smoking, or we're anywhere, I'm always gonna ask to be on the aux, and niggas are always gonna say yeah, cause I'm coog. Like they be like,
for
nah,
sure.
of course, bro. What
I
the
like
fuck?
knowing. I like the niggas that I trust with the aux having the aux. It's easier on me.
Exactly.
I know you're gonna play what I want.
And so I always mix it up. And at the time, and I made a playlist too. At the time, like I'm always throwing your music on. My nigga Hill, my nigga Av, Nino, Michael Aristotle. There's like Lily Rain. There's like a select 10 to
Shout out
15.
to her. I want to meet her.
Oh, bro, y'all would love each other. I
think so?
I think y'all would vibe well because she's just cool as fuck and she's super talented.
Yeah,
and she's
and
like,
that's what I like.
she's just a cool person. Like the Rain that the
She
world
has a
knows.
fire name.
Yeah, that's her real name too.
Wow.
Her name is actually Rain.
That's
Yeah, like the Rain niggas are like getting familiar with now is the same Rain I met in high school,
Yeah, right.
and that's why I fuck with her.
That's
That's why I fuck with her heavy.
A lot of niggas is changing, bro.
Nah, she I'm gonna plug that actually. I'm gonna link y'all because I think y'all will do some
Does she
dope
live
shit.
in LA?
Nah, she lives in Atlanta.
Oh, that's fine.
She used to she
I
she
think
be
I
in
might go
LA.
there. I might go there tomorrow. So
If you go to Atlanta, there's a few people I gotta connect you to. Rain being one of them. My homie Michael Aristotle, his producer Willie Hendricks, the whole East Chain.
please introduce.
Yo,
me to producers, bro.
there's this collective called East Chain. They're from Atlanta. I went to high school with 2 of the main guys.
So 2 of them's from out here.
No,
Oh, no, you went
high
to school. You went to school.
I went to school in Atlanta. I lived out there, and yo, them niggas are like next level. And I
Word.
think they're writing and producing for like Missy,
Oh, yeah.
and like Willie got his hands on a lot of records that's about to drop.
Yeah.
But again, very similar to Rain, very similar to a lot of niggas known for a long time.
She
Oh,
makes
cool.
music and beats.
Rain doesn't produce. She's
She's just an artist.
sings
That's
and
what I
raps.
thought. I knew for sure she was an
Yeah,
artist.
I don't. Maybe she produces now. I live in Atlanta. You never know what's going on.
Yeah.
But
no
if
cap.
you're going to Atlanta, I definitely got to connect y'all to them because
sure,
they're all
man.
dope as fuck and they take the music
God.
shit super serious.
Yeah, that's bro.
That's my
I
favorite
need
thing
to be
about them.
around. I can't wait, bro, till I catch that friend group. I swear to God, I never had it. Like, with GMD, like, don't get me wrong, we all rap, but like, we never had a period where we was rapping every single day, or even 5 days a week for 6 months or better. We never had that. So it's like I see niggas having that. Like, bro, when I was first starting to take rap seriously, like, and then I kind of fell out of it and got back. But when I first started taking rap seriously, my man J.O., he went, you know, Shake, 070 Shake.
Of course,
So he went to school. Do you know the group or you just know Shake?
I know Shay.
So
I'm
she
not
has a-
super
yeah,
familiar,
right,
but I know.
right.
Like,
There's another, probably the second biggest nigga in that group is this nigga, my nigga Fee. Shout out my nigga 070 Fee. She got songs with him. He signed to Nas. He signed to Massive.
Oh, he's a-
last I checked. My
I
nigga
think I do
Fee.
know what you're talking
yeah,
about, yep.
he from Jersey too. But I was around them before she popped and so signed to Conway for like 3-4 days. Like they had a studio that they was like basically living out, trapping out, and them niggas was, bro, they ain't have much, bro. Like they wasn't rich. They was like on some like hand to mouth shit, but them niggas was all dead serious and they had a fire studio.
Yeah.
And that's what it's about. You feel me? Like niggas will get fly by whips, but you're bitching to spend 500 on a video or 300 in the studio. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm the first nigga who don't like to pay for studio time, but I have my own setup.
oh yeah,
So that's
you
not, so
recorded the
niggas
crib,
can't say
then
nothing
send
to
to
me.
Swifty, right?
Yeah, it literally. Let Swifty touch all my music before it drop.
Shout out to Swifty by
Shout
the
out
way.
my brother, the most talented nigga I know.
We gotta I think this summer we should do a show.
Nigga, I'm
You,
100%
Swifty,
with it.
a few other people that I really fuck with.
100% I'll come home for that, bro.
Say
It
no
just
more.
Gotta be turned.
Swifty, we gonna do this. And I gotta get Swifty on the show. We bringing back the
Yeah.
show full time.
Swifty's the best in Rhode Island, but whatever. Whatever. I'm here for the controversy.
Nah, there's no controversy at all. You're not the first person to say that.
Yeah, but a lot of niggas don't like to give him his light, and that's another topic. We don't gotta get messy.
Yo, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Me and Swifty had a very interesting thing in the beginning.
We don't gotta get messy.
No,
bro.
no, no, not even messy.
Them niggas
just,
know who they are.
Nah, just not messy at all. I just after the first record, I wasn't really feeling. But one thing I've always
You
told
saying
him,
like way back or
way
yeah,
back,
way back.
way
Okay.
back. Like
Cause you probably knew him before me for sure. I
Probably.
didn't meet him till like
Probably.
I only know Swifty for a few years, but that's really my twin. That's my brother.
Nah, I fuck
love
with
that
Swifty.
nigga,
Like literally, I
I'd
remember
do
telling
anything
him,
for that
I
nigga,
was like,
bro,
yo.
no cap.
At first, I wasn't feeling the music, but I was like, I always like the energy.
Yeah.
And then the music got better super fucking quick.
Nobody takes that shit seriously like him, bro.
Nah, he does, bro.
Mix, produce, engineer.
I
His
see.
setup is worth
I've
so
seen him
much
3
money,
different
bro.
times in the Apple Store.
Yeah. He's
Like, bro, always grabbing the new shit.
Yeah, he's calling me like, bro, I just got this Newman.
He got this-
I just got this
the Mac
Apollo.
Studio, yeah.
I just got the Mac. He's like, this. He just showed me the other day. He's like, this is my computer. I'm like, what am I looking at, bro? He's like, I'm gonna go record with him right after this.
For real?
Yeah.
Tell-
Unless he flake, I don't think he told me to pull up, so it should be.
Tell
good.
him I said we gonna do a show this summer.
Yeah,
We gonna do some outside shit. It's gonna be fire.
If I could start my label, niggas could take this how they want, bro. Cause he ain't the closest nigga to me that raps, but on my mother's soul, bro. I started a label. He's the first nigga I'm signing, bro.
And he'd be a
Like,
great
the
look.
situation with me, cause I know he's worth the money. I know when I put that nigga in the studio with any of these big niggas, I don't gotta name no niggas. I put him with any of these niggas that's winning right now, and niggas play his music, niggas is gonna be like, this goes.
Oh, yeah.
Cause he's tough, bro.
Yeah.
And that's all. He's just one look away, just like me, nigga. I mean, I kind of just got that look. I'm like, you know, in a small way, but like a big look. Like, I'm not trying to downplay it.
Don't downplay. It's an
Yeah,
incredible
in a
look,
good
bro.
way,
Some
yeah, I
niggas never
appreciate
tour. Some niggas never get a chance to go on tour. Some niggas never get a chance to perform outside their home state.
Crazy.
You got to perform overseas.
You ain't lying.
You feel me?
Yeah,
Like
no.
for real. Like I know mad rappers who are like finally like touching stages. So the fact that you did it and what you've been active, I'd say
yeah.
for like 3, 4, like
Yeah.
really active.
3, 4.
So to say that you've been already did that, that's not don't.
Nah, thank
I tell
you.
all my homies, if you're a creative at all, no matter what you do, whether it's you sell plates, whether it's you sell clothes, whether you make music, whether you legitimately make art, like draw, yo, you gotta celebrate all the small wins, cause it's like this shit can get so whack so
Yeah,
quick. The
it
shit can
can.
get so draining so fucking quick.
Nah,
The
you
shit
ain't
can
lying.
get like
You ain't lying.
this shit can make you really fall out of love with something you genuinely
Oh,
love.
right.
So when you gotta celebrate even if it's just like, yo, I was at work today. I saw some more in the hoodie I dropped 3 years ago.
Yeah,
that's a huge
yeah.
win to me because I'm
Yeah.
just like the fact
Yeah,
that
it
you
is.
have that is crazy.
It is.
Or
bro.
like
it is.
even
It's an
moments-
imprint, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's forever.
Exactly.
Somebody gonna take a family pic in that hoodie.
You
That
feel me?
fitty's that picture's gonna last 100 years.
Bro, my best friend in Atlanta, Christy, like every so often she'll send me. She's probably copped everything I've ever dropped. I've known her since college, and that's when I got really busy.
Real
She
friend.
she owns everything that I've ever dropped, at least an item per
Yeah.
collection. She be sending me shit that I don't even remember. Like she sent me some crew neck. I'm like,
How long
huh?
you been making clothes, printing shit out?
On and off since like freshman year of college, so
What
like
year is that?
2013, 2014.
2022, so almost 10 years.
Yeah, I'm just like
that's
making
fine.
merch. Like I'm definitely not like I don't drop every season, but when I drop, to me anyways, it matters.
Yeah, it's a
To
big
me,
deal. Nah,
like,
it's a
'cause that's
thing.
not it's not the thing that I take
Yeah.
the most. Like
Yeah.
you've done merch.
Yeah, I love the merch game. I'm gonna go heavier with it. And you know, every single nigga that does it, even the biggest artist in the world. But I just don't like sitting on it. Like I love to sell out, but
You
I
feel
also
me?
like to do big collections because I like money. So, like with the GMD shit, I sat on these last 40 hoodies I brought for a while, bro.
Now, I remember last
You
time
feel
you
me?
showed me
I
some
been
joints.
sat on them shit, so
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, let me just bring these on tour and get them going. And I really sold out, bro. I was like, that was another thing I was unsure of. I was like, they gonna fuck with the merch, but they love it, bro. Go to the merch table, build with the fans. They spend some money, slip, bro.
People love remembering shit. You feel me? Like
Me
and
too.
That's,
I'm
and that's
pe- I'm
why
people.
merchandise is one of the most important things you can do. Like I went to a wrestling show on Sunday. I went to a Backlash.
That's
It was,
fire.
I had mad fun.
Who
bro.
was there?
I saw Randy Orton. I saw Charlotte Flair. I saw Ronda Rousey, Cody Rhodes, fucking Roman Reigns, all the Uso, a bunch of niggas. It was an amazing show.
I know some of them names, but I'm an old school wrestling nigga, so I'm not.
As far as old school, I would say like the oldest nigga we saw was like Randy Orton.
That's a legend.
But like, bro, like legendary shit.
Nah,
So
no
boom,
cap.
I go to cop a shirt. It was like a Providence. I was their shirt. They sold out. I'm so sick.
You
But,
took
like,
a fire pic over there with the ring girl.
Yeah, she's from New Bedford.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
swear to God.
Let me see her.
Oh, my phone's over there. Yo, Blade, can you pull up one? Can you pull up?
Yeah, I got you right here. You just need IG, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just go to my Twitter actually. Because I posted a picture. Is
I
that
want
cool?
to see. Not you go to her gram so I can like race. I'm trying to see if I know her. Well, you go to. I guess the one pic don't matter, but
Nah, I got
I'm
you.
like, she's from New Bedford. How old is she?
I gotta get off the.
Oh, my bad.
No,
My
you good,
shit's
nigga.
tweaking.
You good?
What
But nah, she's from New Bedford, bro. Like my homie Will that I went with, he goes by Billy. He's like, I went to school with her. Like that's like my nigga.
She's like your age.
She's older than me, but like not by much. If I'm 26, she's probably like
So she's like
She's
my
probably
age.
like-
She's from New Bedford.
Yeah.
I don't know her. Let me
super
see.
pretty too. Apparently, she has a super pretty
Bro,
sister.
that
as well.
gets me hot. What the fuck? I'm on her. She got a nigga. I'm on her.
Her nigga's a wrestler. He's the intercontinental champion.
My fault.
Oh, no, it's all good.
Respectfully. Those are niggas we're not fighting.
Nah, bro, he a real wrestler and shit.
Yeah,
Nigga be
no.
doing flips and whatnot.
Nah, but shout out to her though, putting the city on. That's dope.
It was crazy, like, you know, like just I told her the second I met her, I'm like, yo, like, I think it's incredible what you're doing for New England.
right.
And like, you know, just be like seeing someone. I love wrestling. I probably love wrestling almost as much as I love music.
Yeah.
So to see someone from like who my niggas really know, like all my people hear me, like I went to school with her. I'm just like, holy shit. And to see her living her dream is crazy. She was in the same ring as Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania.
She's a legend.
It's a girl from New
She's a
Bedford, dog. You
legend.
feel me?
That's different,
That's
bro.
crazy.
She's
bro.
a legend. And you know what's crazy? This is no bias because anyone who's not biased can't deny. If you're not biased, you can't deny facts.
Yeah.
You cannot deny things that aren't facts, but it's not. This is a factual thing. My generation, and that's what people get technical is where do you break it off or call it off at? But I would say the 15-year span of maybe like 5 years up from me. I would even say 3 years up from me, and then like 12 years down, bro. We made so much noise with this shit. It's crazy.
Nah,
even
bro.
like 10. Let's even do 15. The 10-year gap of me, cause bro, my little bro Bonzi, first nigga from my city to go to the NBA.
You feel me?
And this nigga JT, 3 years older than me, first nigga in my city to go to NFL. First nigga in my city to go on tour with a major artist.
Y'all making noise.
My nigga Leaf, shout out my brother Leaf, first nigga in my city to win a Grammy.
I know.
I'm gonna put you on him. You will
Leaf?
fuck with him heavy. Shout out my brother Khalif. He's
Put
tough.
me on, please.
I'm gonna send you his shit right now.
I definitely got to tap in more into
Nigga.
what's going on.
And he's nothing like nobody in my city. He's on some like the shit he won a Grammy for was on like a I don't want to see nothing wrong, so let me not. But it was on some like fucking crazy shit, like
That's
some
crazy.
different international, like on some like they made the album for a cause, like it was so crazy. Like he's hard, bro. He do everything, like Afro beats. He really rap. He do auto tune shit, like yeah. Shout out my bro. I just wanted to make sure I shine that light on him.
Oh no, that's fire.
Yeah.
And
But I'm just saying, I said say him. My nigga Bucks, my little nigga Bucks, first nigga to hit 100K on a video. Like
Shit.
Dolo, well, maybe not. Well, like one of them, but it's like niggas wasn't making this noise. Like I'm talking to my bro Ace. He from the town, but he been. This is a nigga who got me to look. I was saying, and he's like, bro, like I'm not gonna say the names he said, but he's like, in my generation, niggas wasn't doing half the numbers you niggas is doing.
Nah.
And it might not be a lot in the big scheme, but he's like, it's a big jump. So shout out to my era, bro, because we really putting the city on the map.
Nah, honestly, we like just New England as a whole.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to the whole Mavs, bro.
yo,
We
bro,
going
like
crazy.
shit's crazy.
Bia,
right
shout
now.
out Bia.
You feel like,
I'm trying
bro,
to meet Bia.
nigga, Bia
Bia.
has a
Bia's
record with
hard.
J. Cole.
That's the real legends. Now we locked in.
You feel me?
Now we
Like,
locked into we forever in this shit, bro.
what to see what Millie's is doing, to see what
Shout
Stiz
out
is
Millie's.
doing,
He's-
see what Where's Nasty if Stay Silent's doing. See a lot of shit happening in New England is what Van Buren's doing. There's a
Yeah,
lot
shout
of
out them niggas too. I like them niggas.
There's a lot of crazy shit happening in our community, and it's like you can't even deny it at this point.
Right. You listen to some Van Buren niggas?
I fuck with them heavy.
Send me the best. You do too? Oh,
Yeah.
Send me like their best songs. I never heard this shit yet. My nigga Grunge fucks with
I fuck with
he
Grunge
fucks
too.
with any. Oh, shout out my brother. Shout out Boston. Grunge is the hardest in the Boston area right now. I don't know if he really said cleans Boston or like he like distinguishes.
Where's he
like,
from?
He's from Chelsea.
Okay, bet.
And I know how he's not the type of nigga to fake. So whatever you want to classify it as, he's the best. Grunge is the best nigga up there. But yeah, who's the other nigga I just said besides Grunge?
We said Van Buren.
Oh
we said
yeah, I
Millie's.
want to listen to them because, nigga, that's what I wanted GMD to be.
For real?
Yeah, like I'm not trying to put their business out there, but I heard they're doing like they busted a big move recently. So
Oh,
it's
they're
like-
killing shit.
So it's like, nigga, I wish GMD had did that, and they're from Brockton, they're right up the way. Shout out to them niggas, bro.
Nah, they're all everyone we just named is killing shit. And there's like a plethora of niggas who are just like are shaking and grooving. It's like I agree with you.
Think about when we was 13, bro. Who the fuck was doing this?
Not many.
You-
Not many. There's people.
At one point, sadly, Benzino was the most lit nigga from here, bro. Now it's a dub for him. That nigga's lame as shit.
Hey man, he's always kind of
We fuck with Corey, man.
Shout out to the source though.
Yeah.
He's part of that. But nah, I fuck with. Oh yeah, Coy Ray.
Yeah, shout out Corey.
Is she technically Jersey or is she Boston?
I I don't know. I wouldn't want to speak for her. I don't know what she claims.
Yeah,
but
I
I know
don't
she
know.
was born here and shit. Yeah, so yeah, but shout out Corey, she's fire.
Her album was dope.
Yeah,
I was
she's
actually
fire.
like relatively shocked how much I enjoyed her album.
Yeah,
Not
she's
because I've
lit.
never been a fan, but I was just like, oh, this is fire.
She's lit. She's lit as fuck. I fuck with her. She seems like she don't care what people say. Like
You need to be in this
she's
game.
gangster.
You need to be in this game.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with her for sure. But yeah, bro, it's lit, and it's like niggas. Like I was saying, when we was 10, who the fuck was doing this shit? Nobody.
Not on this.
Nobody,
level.
bro. We would have knew, bro. We would have knew. The internet came out not too far into the span of our life. Like we would have knew if someone was lit from where we're from. Nobody, bro. Shout out Stiz. He kind of broke shit down.
I definitely think like in my life, Stiz is one of the few people, like one of the people that I saw and was like, oh, this shit's very possible.
Yeah.
Like very like we've seen people have moments for sure, but I think that like this continuous run, it's still going. Seeing that I was just like, holy shit, you can really do it. You can really just be a nigga from around the way.
Right. Shout out my bro Lino. Shout out my brother.
Lean, yo,
That's my brother.
I'm a
He the best out to me. He the best
You
out.
know Lino personally?
That's my.
Yo, I'm gonna come clean, bro. Both his projects are like classic to me. Like I'm a
Bro,
huge Big Lino fan.
My bro's a legend, nigga. My bro's the.
Travel
in my
Clo-
opinion.
Travel Clothes is like one of the greatest records I've heard in my life.
Yeah, nigga.
Nigga,
My
like,
niggas. Hold on, bro. I
like
don't
I'm a
say-
huge Big Lino fan.
My nigga's the best to ever come out Boston.
Is
My
that Lino
niggas,
right there?
my niggas the best. My niggas, listen.
Nigga, I'm a huge Big Lino fan. Oh, he's on FaceTime for it. What's good, bro?
The people was giving you ups, bro. I just wanted you to your ears to get to listen to it.
Nigga,
niggas-
Travel Clothes is like the greatest record ever made, bro. Nigga, both the projects really, but that project for real came out at a time when I was like outside heavy and like, that's the joint.
You gonna have to interview him. I, don't
I
know.
would love to interview Big Lino, bro. Well, it's just Lino now.
That's my nigga. Bro,
I didn't
for real.
know.
That's
I didn't
my
know.
dog. Niggas was really getting money to his music, like
Not nigga.
I didn't really listen to the other Boston niggas, like. Just
Lino
fuck with him.
Lino is the one.
I don't even remember how I stumbled on his shit either, but like but niggas heard it can't. Nigga, that's nigga. He's just like I hear niggas rap to this day, like big niggas, and I'm like I don't believe you. You feel me?
Facts.
But my nigga was just.
I believe it.
He really his shit from the time niggas was really getting right when he you know.
Nah, facts.
He's still gonna rap. He gonna rap.
I hope so.
I want him to rap with me soon.
Every so often I'll tweet and just be
What
like,
you
we
say?
need some new Big Lino.
Yeah. Oh man.
This is
Look,
crazy.
This nigga's crazy. Yo, I'm gonna get with you. I'm gonna get with you before I leave, bro. You around and shit? Type shit? Do your thing. If I don't call you tonight, I'm gonna call you tomorrow. Be safe, buddy.
Stay safe, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, I would
That's
love
my
to
nigga.
interview Big Lino. I'm like,
His music is, bro. He could blow up right now off the music he dropped in.
if you literally go to my Twitter and type my name is Big Lino, bro, I've probably like tweeted every record. Like I'm a
Yeah,
fan.
fucking bro.
Margello Walk, like
love
yo,
it.
I fuck
can't
with
walk unless I got my jello.
him. I went to a show when he came out
I
here.
can't
Him,
walk
it was
unless I got
him.
my bread.
It was Christmas.
That nigga's tough.
It was
bro.
Vintage Lee.
Yeah, she's hard too.
Vintage Lee's hard.
I wish like, I just look it up, but like, I wish her music was like coming to in pause. Whoa. I wish her music was
More
being
your-
seen more.
Yeah.
By my eyes, cause she was tough when I heard them first early songs that she made and shit. I
Nah,
fucked with her. I know she's still going too. So
very good. Very good.
her and
movement.
Lino got a good song.
They have a few. No,
I know one for sure.
I know the Super Smash Bros.
Yeah,
record.
that one, yeah.
That
I
album.
used to bang it on SoundCloud. all the
The
time.
album is incredible.
Oh, they
too.
have a whole album.
They have a whole.
Shout out
it's,
to them niggas.
it's called the. They have two projects, I believe. Might even have three. But the project I'm referring to is I Wish I Had My Phone. It's like a cookout cover, and like everyone's on it. Hefe
my
Replay has
nigga
my
Lee-
favorite record on there.
Shout out my bro Replay. That's my brother.
Nigga, I love Hefe Replay.
one of the other best niggas out there, bro.
I've met him a few different times in passing, but like the last time I saw him, I was like, yo, I have to let you know for real, like you one of the illest ever. And,
Yeah,
like I hope
he
niggas
really
know
just
that.
an L nigga.
I hope niggas know that. I
He's
hope
just-
niggas know that.
He
like,
always been fly.
facts.
Never seen him wear the same shit twice. Like
And he's just cool. He's cool.
That's
Every time
my
I've seen
dog.
him, it's been love.
he live in L.A.
I didn't know that.
Let's give him credit where it's due. When the pandemic hit and niggas was scared to come outside in L.A., as far as at least L.A., he was the first nigga to really break through, nigga, and fucking and have some shit popping. Niggas call me. I got on gloves and a mask. Nigga call me
Facts.
Era. The lit outside era, he really set the tone. So shout out Replay. That's my dog.
Now there's a lot of niggas we just named that. One, I got an interview, and two, I'm just like huge. I'm a fan for real.
Nigga,
Like,
I get you Replay. I get you Lino.
Let's do it.
Easy, bro.
Say
if
no
they're
more.
with it, if them, some
I mean,
niggas, some niggas don't like to talk too much.
As long as it's natural. If niggas are down, I'm
yeah.
down,
Oh
of course.
no.
You know me,
It wouldn't
like,
be them not fucking with you. Shit. It would just be
course.
some niggas just don't like to talk too much. You feel me?
That's very true.
Yeah.
Nah, there's a
And
lot.
so
of,
Replay specifically, I can't say as much for Lino. I wouldn't really be able to say, but Replay, like that nigga, like when I first met him, that nigga was saying like 1 and 2 words. He's mad soft spoken.
Facts.
When I got close with him, loud.
It's funny as
yelling.
shit.
Yeah, that's my dog. And he's a real nigga. He cares about his niggas.
Nah, that's what it's about. And I love to like be talking to like an artist. Like you're from Cuff. Why can't you're from New Bedford, which
Yeah.
isn't Boston, which isn't.
No, not
for those who
Boston.
are not from Massachusetts.
We're like the Flint to Detroit.
So for those who are not from Massachusetts, and like I speak for myself too, because I call everything Boston.
Right.
Like,
Nah,
I'm one of those.
I'm on
niggas.
tour not doing that, bro.
You've-
I'm on tour not doing that, bro.
And I gotta do better because I'm from Providence, and I take offense when niggas
you're
like.
from a whole different state. You're wildin', bro.
But
You're
Pete,
wildin'.
so I say that to say, like, like I represent Providence everywhere I go. So like,
have to.
I love how like people from Massachusetts are like, my homie's from where the fuck is name places in? He's from Everett,
Ever.
right?
Near
So he
Boston and
should
shit.
he could easily claim Boston. But I
Yeah.
love that people from Massachusetts are like, no, I'm from Everett.
Yeah.
No, I'm
You know what it is,
I'm
bro?
from Lawrence.
They got
I'm
like
from
that
New
strong,
Bedford.
Ever got that strong like culture and shit. Good ass football team. Like they like being known as just Everett.
And I think that's dope.
Me too. You're supposed to be proud of where you're from.
Where in Massachusetts has the prettiest woman? I hear Lawrence.
They got the best.
Yeah.
They got the best Spanish bitches probably
Yeah.
by far. Hell yeah. What? Oh my god. with
I've
the
heard
fat
Lawrence
asses.
is like a different place, bro.
Lawrence is. I don't go there like that. Like, but I know girls from there, so
Mm-hmm.
I know. But New Bedford, we're probably up there for Cape Verdean women.
Facts.
That's
I've been
what
to
I
New
was
Bedford
saying.
mad times because I'm Cape Verdean.
We got good looking Cape Verdean, but like, I don't know. I be like being out, so I'm trying to go to Atlanta and see what them.
You
what
gonna
them
love Atlanta.
Bops is looking like in Atlanta.
You gonna love Atlanta.
Yeah, cause I've been there one time, but I wasn't thoroughly there, bro. I be capping. I was there for like 12 hours.
You gonna love Atlanta. Look, like, trust me when I say, like, just being from up north, when you go to Atlanta, you understand things a little more now. You're just like, I understand why like niggas love these artists so much. I understand why like you get it.
Mm-hmm.
Like living out there, I just prior to moving to Georgia, I've always loved music from the South. Like I grew up here during the Snap era, like in Rhode Island, so I loved all that shit. I loved all the Southern rappers, but I never appreciated them more than like what I heard on the radio.
Right.
Because we're from here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we're used to hearing Hove. We're used to any up north rapper. It's very rare. Besides like Ludacris, it was very rare to hear like a Southern. But even Soulja Boy though, like I never really. Yeah, I agree. Like, yeah, he broke through, and he's definitely one of the few Atlanta niggas that like dominated radio. But I don't, for whatever reason, I don't put Soulja Boy and Atlanta in the same conversation. I don't know why. You feel me? Like when I think of Atlanta rappers, I think of Tip, I think of Jeezy, I think of Gucci. And, like I like
Because he
those.
wasn't on gangster shit. I think that's where you're
And
not
I
connecting.
think that's why. I think that's why he just kind of like where people forget Tyler's from California.
Yeah.
Just because it's very different from
Yeah,
that.
he's not like a LA rapper.
No one brings him up in the best rappers from LA. Period.
Right,
You feel me? Even though like
I
he
never
should,
even really thought about that.
you get what I'm saying? Because he's so far out, and I would say Soulja Boy the same thing. But moving to Atlanta, I grew so much love for like my first year out there, I was like, oh, Gucci the best.
Yeah.
You feel my first year out there, I was like, oh, I get it.
I moved to LA when Nip died, bro. Like a little bit before that. That era was crazy.
And you kind of gain an even you
Right.
being from up
Yeah.
north, going to, I'm sure you
Bro,
love
you
West
had
Coast
this
music
niggas
more
way
now.
more, bro. My brother, shout out my brother KK. He's riding around. We're listening to Blast, Bino, Draco, what other LA, Kalen for real, like, bro, mad nigga.
Like,
bro.
and-
that shit's off. I did not appreciate that bop, like.
Until you're there.
Bop, that shit's so fire, bro. My dog.
Until you're there, because I'm not the hugest West Coast fan. Like music from the West Coast, I'm not
Mm-hmm.
the biggest fan. I love a lot of artists from there, but I wouldn't say I'm like Sky. That nigga love West Coast music.
He does.
You feel me? That nigga will play that shit all day.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like, all right, fam. Like
I play new West Coast niggas all day, not old West
this
Coast.
nigga gonna play E40 for me and shit. I'm like,
Nah,
all right, fam.
he's
Like,
lying. I'm
yo,
not listening to that at all.
Respect to E40.
Yeah, respect to E40,
Respect
but
to the Bay.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I'm not listening to that. I'm not.
I'm good, bro.
But I
got
understand
Draco
it.
on.
But when I went to Oakland,
I fuck with.
And I
Actually, no, I don't.
you don't fuck with Oakland, but I understand the music
It's
more.
dangerous, bro.
Yo, it's very dangerous. It's very dangerous.
It's very shiesty vibes. I just don't need in my life.
I went there
nasty out
twice during my trip out there, and I was just like, I get it now. Like just being where the music is from, like enjoying it, being outside, and just like you kind of like going to parties in Atlanta and hearing these records that you don't get to hear all the time is like it's insane because
Yeah,
you're
it's fine.
there.
Yeah.
You're just like fuck. I don't hear like
I like how Atlanta's not one sound no more either.
nah.
They have
Too
like,
many.
They got like the internet sound and shit, and they got the gangster shit. They got the radio shit.
And they all fuck with each other too. Well, I mean like
you know who Ken Carson is? He signed to
Yeah.
Cardi. Isn't he from Atlanta?
I believe so.
See what I'm saying? Like Cardi, like they got niggas that sound different. And then they have like Offset, and then they got like 2 Chainz, and then they got Future.
Then they have
Then they
Jid.
got Lil Baby, then they got Gunna. Oh, Jid's from it.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
they got everything.
They got, and these are all niggas who are popping right now. These aren't like guys who like all these guys are currently having crazy moments, and none of them sound alike.
That's
And if they do sound alike, it's probably because they're under the same umbrella.
Yeah.
But even still,
Lil
like
Key, shout out Lil Key.
Lil
Got
Kid's
it.
hard. Like there's
nice.
there's so I love Atlanta, bro. I every time I'm out
They
there,
got it. They got it. Anyone who says they don't got it
Nah,
is tweaking.
it's not even-
like if we lined it up on a piece of paper, it's gonna get nasty, bro. Everybody's gonna go like this. Then niggas gonna start dying off. And Atlanta's like this is us listing people, right? And when you have no one left to name from your city, you stop moving. They're here, bro.
because you can
And
name
everyone else is here.
because you can name so many rappers just right now. We don't even have to get
It's
to
like
the
really like we could really name like 50 niggas.
facts.
It's crazy.
Like there was
YSL alone is like 10 niggas. That's
there's like
all
28
nice.
niggas in the YSL, but
Feel
like
me?
prominent niggas.
Everyone on QC.
Yeah, all prominent.
Yeah. So like
We even mentioned Yachty.
that's what Yachty. Shout out Yachty.
You feel me? Like we even mentioned
He's
like
fire.
the super new niggas who are like killing shit too.
Yeah,
like
Yachty's way
Atlanta,
different too. Exactly.
I think he's the epitome of like growing up in Atlanta, like during the internet. Like he represents all sides of Georgia,
Yeah,
and
he does.
he's from Michigan.
He's
too.
the only nigga who fucks with. Yeah, he's the only nigga that fucks with everybody.
Yeah,
He fucks with everybody.
like he'll do a song with a super
Everybody.
street nigga,
and then
a super weird
like
nigga.
Dua Lipa. Like,
You
some
feel
wild-
me?
some-
Like-
some wild radio shit. Like he fucks with everybody. You don't have. I respect that nigga too because, nigga, the niggas who could do both, it's just more impressive, bro. I mean, who cares? Like no one's in competition, right? That's what niggas are saying. So fuck it. Who's better? Who's not? But at the end of the day, if you could sing and do and be on some boom bap shit and be on some fucking turn shit, that's just more impressive, bro.
Hell yeah.
I see niggas freeze up when certain beats come on. Like I literally can't make a song to that. I feel like I can rap on anything.
That's a good thing to have, especially like in an era where like the whole like the Doja Cat conversation. Like, is she a rapper? Is she not? It's like, who gives a fuck? The fact that
Yeah.
she can do it all is crazy.
I don't like that she said that shit, but she's talented.
What?
So let's give credit when it's due. She was like, whatever that situation was, she was like on a party chat with all white guys.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
saying
yeah,
the
she was
N-word.
wildin'. She was
Yeah,
wildin'.
That's a weird, like, you
She's
weird.
wildin'.
She weird for that.
But she's
you
super
talented,
talented.
though. That's what I'm saying
Super
when I'm
fucking
blunt.
talented.
Like, I'm going to tell both sides.
Of course, as you
I
should.
mean, if I'm never going to discredit nobody. That's just, you're just a hater. Like,
Nah,
you're
facts.
talented, you're talented.
Nah, this whole interview you've been showing love to a lot of artists.
I mean, I fuck with everybody, bro. I'm not weird, bro.
You should never be too
If
cool.
I really fuck with you, I'm never gonna hesitate to show you love. Like, that's why I call Lino. Like, take 5 minutes, my shit's not about me. It's just talking to him. That's
Yeah.
my nigga, bro. Like, what the fuck? Why would I not do that, bro? I be in LA. Like, I'm just starting to have friends now. Like, but I'm in LA Dolo for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing I'm missing is my niggas. Like, you feel me? I just wish I had my niggas with me. So I say I have to say like, if I can help my niggas blow or just whatever the case is, bro, just help them with me shouting them out, whatever. Then so be it. I'm gonna do that every time. Free Guapo.
Facts.
Quap just came home. Free Guapo.
This has been an ill ass conversation.
Oh yeah.
I'm having fun with
Me
this.
too. Me too.
You hella gem. Shout out to
I'm
Blade in
trying
the
to think
building.
if there's any other tour shit we didn't touch on.
Shit, is there anything on tour you want to
I
share?
don't know. I'm trying to think. I feel like we basically spoke on everything.
How the bitches in Canada?
A1.
I've heard.
Like none. Well, okay. Wait. They're A1.
Mm-hmm.
If they just let me dress them all, they'll be A plus. They don't dress good, but like white girls with fat asses, like shit you don't see every day. But then like I don't even like white girls. Like,
Mhm.
but I'm talking about like Somali females, like Nigeria, like all type of good queens. Like they got them. They're
Yeah.
fire. And they're fire. Super fire. So I
I've heard
liked it.
great things about Canada.
Yeah, it's lit, bro. Toronto felt like LA. Every other city felt like a hole in the wall, like I'm in fucking Kalamazoo, but Toronto felt like LA. We had a B&B condo right behind the Raptors Stadium, like, and if you've ever been to LA, like LA Live is a whole area outside the Staples Center, and I felt like that's where I was. And I kind of felt like went down another street. I felt like I was in Times Square. So like,
were you guys driving everywhere, flying everywhere? I don't know how big.
Yeah. So that's something we didn't talk about.
Like
So,
like traveling.
so
How was that like?
90% of the time we're driving. We did like 2 13-hour drives, 2 10-hour drives, couple of small drives. You know, a couple of the shows is close, like Montreal, Toronto to Montreal. No, Toronto to Montreal, because Montreal was the last show, was 5 hours. That was love. We wasn't even tripping. But like it got crazy. Like Winnipeg to Halifax was like 13.
Shit.
But it was getting nasty. But to be honest, bro, like I said, I just be honest. Like, if I could complain more right now, I would. But truthfully, it wasn't like the end of the world.
I mean,
I think it's just because I know, like, I'm here. Like, when I'm on the road, I want to know I'm on the road for me. You know what I'm saying? And whenever that's the case, it's always not as bad. So I'm on the road, and I'm like, we're going to the next show. Like,
was it was you, your DJ?
nah, it's me, Drugs, and Fonz. We had like a 7-seater. So like, if I'm driving, they both got like a whole row, and they're just sleeping.
That's fire.
Yeah. So it was lit. It was good vibes. Like, and then I remember Drug saying too, like, I wanted all my niggas to come with me. Like, if I could have 20 niggas with me on the whole tour, that's how I would have wanted it. But I remember him telling me, like, bro, trust me, it's better. Like, it's better that it's less of us, bro, because it's like less shit to deal with, and less headaches. And I seen that because my niggas came. Shout out my nigga Jin. Shout out Jama, my manager. Reese, Fred. Yeah, so I had mad niggas link me for like the last couple shows. And fucking it was crazy. Like, niggas all have to shower, and I'm making sure niggas ain't making me late. I'm not about to miss my set, cause like, feel me, like, yeah, I got blessed with my set and shit. It was good. It was like, it was 30, but like, nigga, he can't change the time. So if I'm not there,
you're not
a
there.
lot of times I'm getting there right before I go on. You know what I'm saying? Stressing me. My anxiety's crazy, bro. Like, when I'm getting ready for the show, my anxiety's going crazy every time.
But does it go away once it's showtime?
Yeah, as soon as I get the mic, I'm straight. As soon as I say, like, whatever city I'm in, Vancouver, what up? I fucked up a city. I think it was I fucked the city up. I think I said Halifax, and we was in Winnipeg. I was like, Halifax, and they was like, it was good vibes. It was good vibes. The whole shit was good vibes. We flew. We did take one flight because one of the drives would have been like 30 hours.
Shit.
Yeah, so towards the end, I think it was into Toronto. We flew to Toronto. I did like 2. It was like 4 in the morning. I did like 2 features in the hotel, and then
How many features did you do on tour?
I did 3 features, and then I got something else for free. That's worth a lot of money. I'm not gonna say it. But
We'll talk about it later.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so nigga, I probably made like almost 4,000 on tour in 12 days before merch, before selling my merch. So add that up, probably like another 5, 6.
That's beautiful.
It was good, bro. Cleaned up nice, like
very,
for sure.
very quick money.
Everything was a vibe. Like, everybody just wants to show you love. I'm like, damn, this is what being a celebrity feels like. Like, niggas want to give you shit for free. Niggas want to fucking do shit for you. Like, niggas like, it's crazy, bro. I'm like, you niggas doing this for me. What would you niggas do if you met Conway? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Like, it's lit though, bro.
I mean, you're gonna find out though. You're gonna be at that level very soon.
Top of next year, I see me being in a real good position. Like, no bullshit. Top of next year, I see me being in a real good position. You know, just gotta keep working, but it starts with this tape. I gotta drop this little everywhere shit. All these niggas that fans I built on tour, I gotta show them like this is how I'm coming. Boom, come with some hard shit. So
I think that's like a perfect place to end on. Last time we ended talking about how you want to go on tour.
This is fire.
Now the next time it's like we gonna talk about where you are a year from now.
Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all. We do this every 6 months or whatever.
I mean, in fact, and we gonna do a show soon. This summer,
show first. Show this summer. Turn show this summer. Then later this year, next year we'll talk again.
We might gotta do one here in
Bro, I'll come down every time if it's valid, bro. Every time. Bro.
Say no more.
So.
This is GMD Jets, everybody. Please get familiar. He's gonna be a household name soon. Coming off his tour with Conway the Machine of Griselda.
Yeah, shout out Conway.
I have to emphasize that a lot because that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, shout out Conway. Appreciate you, nigga. Fucking Beans. Shout out Beans. Love you.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out Beans' music out. Like I've only seen her like in what's the fucking show called?
I don't even.
Rhythm and Flow. Shout out to Netflix.
I'm about to watch it. Beans, I'm about to watch that shit. I'm about to get on you. If you was on some shit, cause it's funny cause I ain't watching it. Everybody else is like, my niggas FaceTiming his girl, brought his bro a Beans hoodie, like I'm like, I wasn't even hip cause I watched the first 2 episodes and I stopped watching it. But I'm about to watch that.
I didn't watch, so I watched it after. Like after I interviewed Flawless. Like obviously like I kept up with it because that's my man's and shit. But like I didn't watch the show in real time. I don't know why. I was just kind of like nervous. I'm like, I don't want to get too invested. But I ended up watching the whole thing after I interviewed Flawless. And I was like, there was some really heavy hitters on there. It was a dope show. I hope they do another
Beans
season.
can rap. I know they wasn't fucking with her. I already know. I just got to watch it.
Beans can rap. Beans can rap.
She's tough. And Conway fuck with her a lot too. brought her on stage and shit. Like,
That's what's up.
yeah, no, definitely. But yeah, bro.
I appreciate you, my
My
nigga.
dog.
Shout out to
Till next time.
Shout out to BOA Studios as always. We gonna get right.
Yeah, free guapo.
Free
Can't
Guapo.
put enough emphasis on it.
Free all the homies.
Free all the niggas, man.
Facts.
Free everybody.
Unless you deserve to be there, then
yeah,
like nah.
it's not the rapists and the rats. but
Yeah,
everybody
none of
else.
that, none of that.
Oh, God.
All right, yo, y'all have a good one.
Love.